Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. I am the Horror Sensei, and today I've got an unboxing for you. Oh man, do I have an unboxing for you. This is what happiness looks like, people. This is what happiness looks like. It has arrived. Oh, it has arrived. My Vinegar Syndrome House Raid of Black Friday box has arrived. One of my favorite days of the year. It's always one of my favorite days of the year when the sale happens. You get to place your order, and then the anticipation. It takes a while, you know, it takes about a month or so, a little bit longer to get them to you. They're incredibly busy. So many people place orders. Understandable, it's fine. I am an adult. I can rate. I have patience. Sometimes. So the other one of my favorite days of the year is when the box finally arrives on your doorstep. Ah! You get to look at it, you get to open it up and see those movies that you've been wanting for so long. Now, oh yeah, love how they come. Vinegar Syndrome always does a really nice job with the packaging. Looks like I have 3 different sections of movies there. And some people, man, I see some, I'm on like the Vinegar Syndrome Facebook group. Some people are buying like, you know, every single movie in the collection. I'm like, holy cow, how you people do that? Like, I'm an adult, I got bills to pay, I got a mortgage, I've got a kid. I can't be buying every single movie in the Vinegar Syndrome collection. I think I went crazy this year. Like, this is the most I think I've ever gotten from the House Raid of Black Friday haul. And this amount of movies is making me super happy. Like, this is amazing to me. So if you're one of those people that buy every single movie in the Vinegar Syndrome catalog, you'll probably think this haul is lame. If you're a regular person, then I think you'll appreciate it. So right off the bat, oh boy, okay. We've got X-Ray with Barbie Benton. I love this movie so much. It's a double feature. Schizoid on the reverse side of it. I have not actually seen that movie, so I'm excited to check it out. But this movie right there, X-Ray, let me tell you a story. That was one of my must-have gets. 4K Ultra High Def Blue. This was one of my must-buys during the sale. And I realized the next day, I was at work, and I'm like, what? I forgot to buy the movie I was most excited for. So, unbeknownst to me, my wife and my kiddo, amazing as they are, bought it for me, added it to my shipping, because Vinegar Syndrome does that. You can add movies to your, so it all ships out at the same time during their sale. And they got it for me for Father's Day. So that was really cool. They told me about it. Even though the box hadn't come yet, they told me about it on Father's Day. And that's awesome. So thank you so much to them. So, man, how dumb is that? The movie I was most excited for, I forgot to get it. So, the joys of collecting, right? Okay, this one I'm excited for. Haven't you always wanted to see a buddy cop comedy with zombies? Now you can. Dead Heat. Such a fun movie. The slipcovers obviously are amazing from Vinegar Syndrome. I'm really happy to have Dead Heat. Saw this for the first time on a Joe Bob. Last Drive-In with Joe Bob and Darcy. I saw this, I believe they played it last season. It could have been the season before, I'm not positive, but really happy to add that one to the collection. Next up, we have The Lamp. Super fun movie. My buddy, good friend Rob introduced me to this one, the horror punk, and Ibeck Joe and I, we all sat down and watched it together, and just had a blast watching this one. So much fun. So had to pick it up for myself. The color grading on that slipcover is incredible to me. I absolutely love the greens and the purples and the blues. Like, that is really, really pretty to me. So really cool. Excited to have that one. There we go. Moving right along, we've got Memorial Valley Massacre. Never seen this one. It's a blind buy. Love the slip though. Just too good to pass up. Really excited to check that one out. So that's all for section number 1. Let's move along to section number 2. Okay, we've got Massage Parlor Murders. I've never seen this one. It's a blind buy for me. Looked interesting. The concept seemed interesting to me. And that's about all I got for you. I was interested. There's only like 10 bucks or something on the sale. So I'm like, heck yeah, I'll get that one. This one I'm really excited about. It's one of those double releases. Hard Rock Zombies. Look at that cover, yo. That slipcover is incredible. Again, the colors, like the neon green and the neon red, matched with the more of the muted greens on the zombie hands and stuff. Like, that is so cool to me. And then on the other side, we have Slaughterhouse Rock. Haven't seen that one either. Neither of these I have seen. I definitely bought it for Hard Rock Zombies, though. I don't know if that's my favorite movie after I watched them, but that's why I bought it. Basically, just for that slipcover. They came from the grave to rock and rave and misbehave. Awesome. Love it. Give it to me. This next one is an upgrade for me. I have the DVD, and they added the slipcover. They got the slipcover back with the limited release, so I had to pick it up. Graduation Day. I love this one. Such a fun slasher. And since they re-added the slipcover, I had to pick it up. Such a fun early 80s slasher movie. Okay, and then we have another. This is probably one of my other releases I was most excited to pick up. And that is Ticks. Again, the coloring on these slips, the dark blues with the neon green there, that just really pops. It makes it look beautiful. Really pumped. This is a blind buy for me, but I'm really pumped to check it out. You got Clint Howard there. I'm infested. Clint Howard is an icon. So pumped about that. And look at it. This is a hard casing. And then you've got the other slip inside of it. So really deluxe packaging for this Ticks movie. Really pumped about it. Really excited to have this one in the collection. And then we have Splatter University. Once again, a blind buy for me. I haven't seen any of these movies, I swear. Really pumped to check it out though. Looks like a really fun early 80s slasher. And that is my jam. Early 80s, anytime in the 80s, honestly, slashers, early 2000s slashers. Give them all to me. Third bag, third section, whatever you want to call it. This movie, I've been doing the House Rated Black Friday sale for like 3 years now, I think. And every single year, I've thought, I added this one to the cart, but then I always took it out of the cart. And I'm like, you know what? You deserve respect. I'm not going to do that to you anymore. I'm going to actually put you in the cart, and I'm actually going to buy you. I'm not going to tease you anymore. You're actually going to get to come home with me. And that is Dolly Dearest. Really, I saw this, I think, a long time ago when I was a kid. I don't remember any of it, though, so I'm really pumped to own this one finally and check it out again after I teased it so many times by putting it inside of my cart and then taking it out of my cart. Next up, we have one that I saw for the first time recently on, again, The Last Drive-In with Joe, Bob, and Darcy. That was this season. It was their slasher night, and that is Slaughterhouse. Loved the movie, ton of fun, ridiculous amounts of gore and stuff, over the top, love it. A big hulking killer who acts like a pig and makes pig noises. what else do you want in an 80s slasher movie? I don't want anything else. That is it. That is all. You had me. I am sold. Slaughterhouse. Excited to add that one to the Vincent collection. Then we've got one, Joe Spinell. And I think I talked about this one. If you saw my 5 favorite movies I saw from May, I think this one was on there. That is The Undertaker, starring, of course, Joe Spinell. My favorite thing about this movie is actually not the gore. It's not the kills. It's not the story. It is when Joe Spinell is actually not killing people. He just is out in public and just randomly calls people morons. It's fantastic. He doesn't do anything to them. He just calls him a moron and then he leaves. Like, if you've seen this movie, you know what I'm talking about. If you haven't, get on it. And your life will be made better by Joe Spinell yelling at people that they're morons. Honestly, it will. It improves my life by at least 14 to 16%. Okay, back to the movies. Next up, we have Berserker. Again, this is a blind buy. I have not seen this movie before. Looks like a lot of fun. Looks like an 80s slasher. Came out in 87. Good year, the year I was born. So really pumped to check this one out. I've heard some pretty good things about it. Berserker. Adding it to the collection, and I am down to just one more movie. Sad times. Now, this is another one I saw recently for the first time on, you guessed it, The Last Drive-In with Joe Bob and Darcy. I promise I do watch movies by myself, not connected to The Last Drive-In. It does happen. But that is Death by Temptation. I saw it for the first time. Kind of a creature feature, vampire type movie. A very, very young Samuel L. Jackson is in this movie. What? It blew me away. But a lot of fun this one is. The pacing's a bit slower on it. But I had a blast with it. A ton of fun. So I had to pick it up. From Vinegar Syndrome. I'm excited that they have it. And you can't go wrong with an incredibly young Samuel Jackson. The movie came out in 1990. So, awesome stuff there. So, these are my non-slip pickups. Non-slip cover pickups. You can see there, I don't know if you can see that or not, with how the light is hitting it. And these are my slip cover pickups from Vinegar Syndrome's Half Rated Black Friday sale. Honestly, I feel as collectors, physical media, and horror collectors and stuff like that, you know, I feel like there's a couple days each year that we just kind of mark on the calendar, and we know to save money for. We know we're going to be excited on those days. And for me, the Half Rated Black Friday sale from Vinegar Syndrome is definitely like at the top of that list for me. I get really excited about it. We kind of have like a family thing. I look at all the movies with my wife Nicole, and we kind of pick out the movies together. Castle stays up and has fun watching us do it. So it's a lot of fun for me. I love the sale. I love Vinegar Syndrome as a company. They've always been really cool to talk to. Good customer service on my end. So definitely recommend them. If you've seen any of these movies, which has been your favorite that you've seen? If you haven't seen any of them, which looks the best to you? What are you most excited? I feel like that's bizarre. What are you most excited for me to see? Like, I feel like that's kind of bizarre. What are these? Which ones are you most excited for you to possibly see? Like, for you to find and track down and check them out? Let me know in the comments below. You can like and subscribe, share the video, hit the bell, get post notifications turned on, get notified every time I post a video. You can follow me on Instagram over at Horror Sensei. You can follow me on Letterboxd at Husker Sensei, and I'll be rating and reviewing all of these movies on there as I watch them, so you can follow along with that. And you can follow me on Twitter at Haddonfield Sons. Thank you so much for sticking around, for watching my Vinegar Syndrome pickups with me. There we go. There's the stack of goodies right there. Until next time, remember, Try not to get French fried.